Oh man, this story made me wince. So a teacher has sued a school after being rejected for a job that required her to speak Spanish because she didn't get the job, but also she doesn't speak Spanish. So a little bit of details on that. The teacher's name is Tracy Rosner. She's a third grade teacher at Coral Reef Elementary in Palmetto Bay, Florida. She applied to teach at an extended foreign language track, and that required teaching 1 hour of foreign language a day, and that foreign language was Spanish. So in this federal lawsuit that she filed last week in the Southern District of Florida, she said that being rejected for this job was discriminatory against non-Spanish speakers because, she said that she was fully qualified for this teaching position aside from not speaking Spanish, which again was required to teach the position to teach Spanish daily. Hassan, what do you think about this?
It's all good. I'm actually suing the federal government because I wanted to be a certified public accountant. But I never got any of my certifications, and I don't know anything. And I don't know anything about accounting. But now I want to do it.
Right? No, it's like saying I want to be applying to a job at a law firm, and they're like, "Well, did you pass the bar?" No, I've never taken the bar.
Discriminatory.
Well, yeah, I've never taken the bar. I haven't studied, but I watch a lot of Law and Order.
No, yeah. I mean, look, I always wanted to be an airplane pilot. Like, I don't have 20/20 vision, and I don't know how to commandeer an airplane at all. But I played Flight Simulator, and I think it's cool.
Yeah.
And if they won't allow me, it's because they're being discriminatory.
I've flown many planes. I'm fully qualified I've been on planes. I know the language.
Yeah.
I'm qualified in every other way.
I know that there's a black box.
Yeah.
Like when I inevitably crash the plane, there will be a black box. I know I'm familiar with that lingo.
Here's my question for you.
What?
Do you think this story really bothered me and got under my skin for a reason that I can't quite place, and I'm hoping I can figure it out with you? Do you think it speaks to
because you hate white people.
No, do you think it speaks to people kind of this sense of entitlement? You know what I mean? In this day and age, it's like if you don't get your way, sue. You know what I mean? If you don't get your way, then it's not something that maybe is wrong with you, it's someone else's problem.
Are you saying that we live in a litigious culture?
What? Litigious? Like a liturgical? Like the liturgy at a church?
No, like litigation.
Oh!
Your girlfriend's a fucking lawyer.
Don't tell her that happened.
Oh my God. I can't believe you didn't know that word. That's like one of my favorite words that I like to use. Anyway, okay, so that's one part of the story. The other part of the story is that, look, if you're not familiar with Miami, like living as a white person in Miami, I think that like a lot of this stems from that because everyone does speak Spanish and you will sometimes feel discriminated against if you don't know how to speak Spanish when everyone in most communities in Miami speaks Spanish.
Right.
Because there's a very high Cuban, Puerto Rican, Dominican population there.
So you think that people might feel discriminated against or excluded? Because I feel like those are two very different
You're right.
things.
You're right. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you for correcting me. Not discriminated against, excluded. Now, having said that, I think that's where a lot of her ideas were coming from, where she's like, oh man, this is America, and like this is an American school, and I'll probably get like all the white power weirdos behind me, and then sue the federal government. No, it's ridiculous. If you don't have the qualifications for a job, you can't sue, and it goes both ways. Just like when people, the same kind of people are like, well, he only got this job because he's black. No, he had the qualifications for it. Like, just because he's diverse doesn't mean that he wasn't qualified to do a job. It's stupid.
Yeah, this definitely got me laughing, but we want to hear from you in the comment section below. What do you think is going on? Do you think that she's in the right to sue here? Have you ever had any teachers teach a class that very clearly didn't understand the subject? If so, let us know in the comment section below. Tell us your story. I'm Grace Baldridge, this is Hassan Piker, and we're going to see you next time on Pop Trigger.